Welcome, my brothers. You already know who it is. I'm D. It's the Future Fathers FF podcast. Good morning, my brothers. Good morning. Because it is the morning as I'm recording this one. It's like, 20 to 10? Yeah, 20 to 10 in the morning. I thought I'd get up and come and record something this morning before I go out to work. And bros, it kind of it's developed into something that obviously I always want my stuff to develop into things. But this one, kind of took on a mind of its own. So, my brothers, normally I'd be like, how's your week been? Not today. How's your morning been, bros? How you been traveling to work? Are you still on your way to work? Are you on your commute? What you doing? How you been? Where you going? You going to work? You going to check someone? What's your morning been like? Because today, my brothers, I want to get into starting the day right. Yeah, I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, you have to start the day a certain way. You got to start the day with breakfast and this, that, and the other. Certain people don't like breakfast. Certain people can't eat too early in the morning. And I'm kind of one of those. I can't say I'm one of those people. I like to eat in the morning certain times, nothing too heavy. Just, I like something. That's rubbish because I need porridge in the morning. So, that's heavy enough. I don't need to eat again until the afternoon. But that's not every day. I'll get up, go and do my stretching certain times. Some days I might throw in a little workout before I go to work, and then my breakfast, sit down. Any editing that I've got to do, if I haven't done it either Sunday or Monday, I'll jump into that. Mornings like this morning, some days I'll feel like getting up and coming and recording a session, and it will make me feel better. My morning feels fulfilled. So I'm sipping my coffee and all sorts. This is a proper morning thing. Yeah, I feel fulfilled, before I've even left my house to go to work. I know I've done something. I feel like, I've achieved what I need to for today. I'm good. And then certain time, I'll even come back from work in the evening and come back and record something else. But it really does just depend. Because certain days you'll feel, I'm just, I'm giving you examples from my perspective on what I do. But it depends on how you feel. Like certain days you want to get up and you want to do something. Some days, believe me, I know exactly what those days are like. Certain days you just want to stay in your bed and don't move. Yeah. Some days is a little bit in between. You're like, right, I know I've got to get up and do this, but I'll do it later. I don't believe, you should know, I don't really like using that word. Excuse me. I understand procrastination. Yeah. I understand it. What I don't get is when people know they're procrastinating and they kind of still stop themselves from moving forward. That's a bit of, I think it's a bit silly, but that's just my opinion. That's just me, because I have had to learn how to get past standing still and not doing nothing. Even me saying that is quite contradictory, because even now I'm still very apprehensive about certain things. My brothers, there's been a good few times I've had guys say to me, oh yeah, do you know what, I like what you're doing, when can we sort out a thing? Well, a certain time I'm just like, I don't know if I should do it, I don't know if I should. And then other times I'm like, yeah, let's go. And something falls through, certain things don't get met. So it's just it's just life. It's life in general. But today was a good morning. I had a decent morning. I got up, made breakfast, had a coffee, sat down, got a little inspiration for some stuff this morning, for some podcasts, not some stuff, for some podcasts. I'm trying to watch some editing videos as well to give me a little leg up with my editing. Not that I've got too much to edit at the moment, only because it's just audio and pictures. But you know, I'm ready for when the videos come. I'm ready for when we got a camera and you guys can actually see me. I'm ready for when we start live streaming again permanently, properly. You know, that's how you sort things out. You go little by little, piece by piece, and you build. At the moment, I'm in the process of building. It's taking time. You know, we've tried a couple live episodes and they didn't go as well as expected. But you know what? You just keep moving, keep going forward. As I said, this morning was a good morning and I've taken advantage of that, full advantage. I've come in and my brothers, I think it's just down to how you feel in the morning when you wake up. Certain days you're like, right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. This I have to do. That I have to be on top of. And I'm fully aware of that. I fully trust in that. But at the same time, don't push yourself too much. We all have our limits. Just know when to pull the reins in a little bit or slow down just a little bit. Because it helps, it replenishes you, it makes you ready to go again. Look at me, see now, I'm saying that you should see how animated I am. My hands are going and everything, I'm moving about. It's probably why I sound like I'm not in the microphone. Sorry. Probably sounds, that's probably why I sound like I'm far away from the mic. There we go, I got it out. Crumbs, man. So my brothers, it's just a case of starting the day right and trying to keep that momentum going. Don't think to yourself, do you know what? I haven't done this today. I've got to do that tomorrow. Even if you do little things, small little increments. Like, I tell you one thing that I used to do and I still do it now. My cousin showed me this one. You know, if you write a list of things you want to get done during the day and you mark them off, and you get them, as you get them done, you mark them off. That helps because you tend to see the important things that you want done at the top of the list and you get those things done. And the further down the list you go, if you miss anything, you just add it to your list for the next day. And you tend to find that you get quite a few things done. You can actually get quite a few things done on a very consistent basis doing that. Now, I did slow down doing that a little while ago. Caught up back on that. And now I'm happy in the way that I'm moving forward. There's other things that I need to implement, but that just comes with, you know, getting up and doing it. Not thinking about it, not sitting down on myself and saying, do you know what, D, come on, you gotta, no, just get up and do it. It might be 5, 10, 15, it doesn't matter how many minutes it takes. Sometimes these things don't last as long as we think they will. Sometimes they last a heck of a lot longer, but you know, that's how these things go sometimes. I just wanted to pick everyone up this morning, you know. No joke. I just felt that I had a good morning. I want to rub off on you guys. I would like my energy to rub off on you guys. Be careful with your words, D. Yeah, I just want everybody to feel as good as I do in the morning. Even if that means I have to come and record something and you listen to me and every single day you're like, no, do you know what? I'm not going to sit down. Today I'm going to get up and do it. I feel like I've got the energy to do it. I feel there's something, yes, I need to get up and do it. Don't sit down, don't wait, just get up and do it. You getting up and doing said thing is not trying. You can't tell anybody anymore, oh, I'm trying to do this. You're actually taking part in the activity. You're doing something, you're moving forward. Procrastinating is sitting down, thinking to yourself, oh, well, how do I get past this hurdle? There's no hurdle but getting up. And if you feel a bit down in the morning, do you know what? Certain times having a nice stretch, having a good stretch in the morning will definitely, I would say, yeah, because it helps, it definitely helps me. I would say that it would help you guys as well. getting up in the morning and having a good stretch if you're not feeling it. You know, if your energies are a bit low, get the body pumped up, get the body feeling something, get the body saying, oh yeah, I'm awake. Okay, what are we gonna do? Because your body knows what you need. Your body actually knows what you need. Certain times, it may deceive you a couple times and be like, we just want to sit down and relax. We don't want to do too much. Other times, it will tell you, no, I need to move. I need to move. I need to get up. And a lot of us don't listen to our bodies enough for us to be like, okay, yeah, do you know, I'm going to do this all the time. I'm comfortable doing this. A lot of us aren't actually comfortable doing things like that, but we say to ourselves, I don't have the time to do it. We all have the time to do it, all of us. We spend time sitting down on our phones. That time there could be spent in the morning, especially, doing something else, getting yourself ready for the day, preparing yourself for the things to come that you may come across during your day. Even if it's things that you're not sure of. You know, just preparing the mind and getting yourself in a state, especially in the morning, just to conquer the day. It helps. Your mindset is ready to go. Your brain is ready to go. You can say to yourself, right, you know what, yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm doing that. Even if you're not feeling it. And this is one of the big ones. If you're not feeling it, those are the times when you're supposed to get in it. Because when you're actually in it, you're in it even more. And I'm only saying this because, as I said, this morning I got up with the energy and I was like, yeah, I'm going to come and do something. And I kind of didn't have an idea of what it was that I was going to do or what kind of episode I was going to be recording until I actually came in here and I was like, I've got some energy this morning. I feel good this morning. What do I put this into? My podcast. I'll go and record. What am I going to record about? Having energy in the morning, waking up in the morning and pursuing your goals. Just letting yourself know, I'm not stopping. I may be slowing down, but I'm not stopping. And a lot of us just need that push. And especially just giving it to ourselves and saying, right, do you know what? This is where I want to go. I know what I've got to do. Let's go for it. Even if you have to get up, or shouldn't I say not have to, but even if you're somebody that gets up in the morning and you go for a run, or you go to the gym, or you like to clean out your car. These things are things that prepare us for the day. And personally, as I said, I like to get up and have a stretch. And then sometimes I have my breakfast, or sometimes I'll have a little workout. Bro, for me, that keeps my energy up. Certain times I get to work and I bang out a whole heap of work. And I'm like, well, how can I be doing so much? The time just flies by, obviously. But in my head, I'm like, oh, I've done a lot. Not knowing, oh, you know, you prepared yourself for this. You got up with the energy that you had and you said, okay, I'm going to continue and carry it on. Yes, some days it is hard. I'm not going to lie to any of you. Some days it is super hard. And some days you're just like, pursuit. That's it. I'm just in the pursuit. Those days are brilliant days. I need a pen. How have I not got a pen in there? I have got a pen somewhere. I just can't find it. Anyway. Well, yeah, pursuit, man. Pursuit. Always. And one thing that I've got is an app. It's an app on my phone that I've got called Fit On. Yeah, FITON. The only reason I'm letting you guys know is because it's just an app that will help you with stretching in the morning. Different types of workouts you can do in your house, outside, with weights, no weights, body weight, Pilates, yoga. But there's so many different things you can get with this app that I'm just putting it out there because you know what? It may help. It's something that helps me prepare myself for the day. It's something that could just as well help all of you as well. So just a little mention, you know. We're not sponsored here at Future Fathers, but if FITON would like to, you know, slide us a little sponsorship because we're trying to keep fit and keep ourselves healthy to keep up with our children, then, you know, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no at all. So, my brothers, this morning is definitely one that you can repeat. I would like you to repeat it constantly to yourself. You don't have to put the podcast on repeat, but you most definitely have to keep what you're saying on repeat. Keep going. You know that's the hashtag already here. Hashtag keep going, because that's what we need to do. Just keep moving forward. Yeah? Keep moving forward. Onwards and upwards, as they used to say. But that's only because you're striving for something great. Yeah? You're not trying to make it sound stupid. You're not trying to make yourself feel like, oh well, I can't do this or I can't do that. All you're trying to do is better yourself, especially in the morning. You want to get up in the morning. You want to make sure you're right, your family's right, if you're with your family. And you're just trying to, you know, make the day work for you. Don't solely work for the day. Make the day work for you. Because, tell you what, my brothers, you see when you're fully working for the day, yeah? And you're like, right, I know I've got to do this at this time. I've got to do this at that time. You sometimes start to forget things. Sorry, yeah, I was taking my time. I was writing out something in my notepad. I'm just trying to remember what time I mentioned FITON. Okay, yeah. I need to get better at doing that. I'm getting better. Huh? We all get better at different times, my friends. We all get better at different times. And my podcast is something I've been doing for a little while, but I'm trying to get better at this. So me learning how to sit down and write stuff out while I'm talking to you is how I get better at that. I need to get more consistent at it so I know how to write and just chat. But, you know, I say it go. And it's the morning time, so my brain is ready for learning. At this moment in time, me doing something like that is teaching my brain, right, you know what, I can do this. And because it's in the morning, my brain is more susceptible to learning that skill. I'm just helping myself out. That's all I'm doing. I'm helping you guys out as well, because we're trying to keep track of how we're feeling during the daytime. Just keeping ourselves up. Maintaining what we built up from in the morning right through the day until we get home. Because I know when I get home from a nice day's work, yeah, I want to chill out. I want to max off. I got my certain days of the week where I come in and we do certain stuff, you know. I got my Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, all planned out. It's not a plan per se, but those days are specific to me doing something with members of my family and myself. So in my head, I already know what I'm doing. So in the morning when I wake up, it's not that I'm preparing myself for later on during the day. I just want to keep my energy up. So when I come back, I'm not drained of all my energy. I'm trying to start the day right and have my day continue being as bright as the morning. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes that's just how it goes. You can't guarantee good things happen all the time. But you can guarantee good things will happen. You can guarantee that certain mornings you'll wake up and you'll be full of energy. You can also guarantee there will be some mornings you'll wake up and your energy is terribly low. The only other thing that I can guarantee is you can make your mornings a lot better. We can all do that. It's hard, but we can all try. And the more we're trying, the better we're making it for ourselves, the easier we're making it for us to be able to continue and push forward. So my brothers, I don't know what your morning routine is. I don't know how your morning goes. But your morning is supposed to set you up for the rest of the day. I like to try and set myself up as best I can. My boys, just being able to see them every single day is a blessing. Being able to give them different lessons, especially in the morning, is a blessing. But if I don't keep my own energy up, if I don't try and keep myself at a point where I'm feeling good the majority of the day, yeah, sometimes it's a bit like, but we can do it. And the start of the day is where it begins. Build yourself up to build yourself out. My brothers, I beg you, have a good day, have a good morning. Sharing in everything you can, and just spread the love, bro. If you got energy to give to other people, share that with them. You know, bring somebody else up, and especially in the morning, because you know how hard it is. We all know how hard it is to wake up and get ready and be ready for the day all the time. So bros, stay up. # keep going. My brothers, as always, I'm D. It's the Future Fathers FF podcast. And from me this morning, thank you. Stay blessed.